Welcome back to the channel Awareness Laws. This is the Master Manifestor. This is the teacher of the law of assumption. Nice meeting you, pushed out once again. Thank you for coming to this channel. It's your first time in the channel. Please subscribe to the channel. The videos that are in the channel are for the promotion of your awareness of who you are being and the laws that govern every activity of your self-image and your life. So I am awareness. So with that being said, I came across this interesting thought about the price that one has to pay when using the law of assumption. Um, so what is the price that one has to pay when using the law of assumption? Um, so basically, the price to pay is what do you have to change? How do you get out of your comfort zone? So Neville Goddard would speak of the law of assumption most of the time and what one was supposed to do or how the person is supposed to use the law of assumption effectively. So here's what the price to pay when using the law of assumption is about. So first and foremost, you have to let go of the old version of you. You've got to let that go. You must when it is said that you have to let go of the old or the past, this is what is meant. You have to remove the beliefs that you are having that were negative, or the beliefs that are not part of the person that you are. So the emotions as well, you've got to let them go. All the emotional states that you were having before, you've got to let them go when you are using a new assumption, when you are being the person that you see yourself as. So once you by letting go of them, you have got to release them. Okay, you've got to make sure that they don't affect you anymore by you seeing yourself as someone else or seeing yourself as someone new. So if you see yourself as a person that is new, that a person that is changed, and a person that is not relying on always reflecting on the past, but a person that is assuming a desired state, then what will begin to happen is that the past will deteriorate. When thoughts of the past come, you just release them and let them go. Don't focus on them. Release them and let them go, and know that this is not a part of me. This is not who I am. Because thoughts are current frequencies that get displayed in the three-dimensional world of screen and space. So that past is no longer who you are. So you have got to now begin to assume the feeling of the person that you desire to be right now. So if you desire to be a superstar, superstars are always at a certain state. They're always looking good. They're always having a self-image of being a role model that they have to portray. They have to do certain programs. They have duties that they have to do, and they have a certain look that they have a certain energy field that they have, etc., etc. So that's the state that you have got to assume by using your feeling happy, feeling sociable, and because you are whatever you want to be. So when you assume the feeling, remember you are whatever you want to be. Okay. Immediately, it's not something you don't have to crack your skull. If you want to be anything, you are that. You just do what needs to be done by that which you are being. So you just do it immediately, and then you grow into that. But then use feelings into it. Portray the feeling aspects into it. Okay. So you and then you well, once you start to feel, continue. Okay, persist, be consistent. Okay, in your assumed desired state, continue in that desired state, um, and then you will then see automatically that outer situations or circumstances will begin to change. Okay, that's how outer circumstances change. So I assume myself most of the time to be a desire that I want, and then things begin to change. It always happens, especially if you are in the feeling state. So that's why feeling is the secret. So you have to use your feeling. By using your feeling, it means that you have to be in that energy frequency. Okay, it's all about frequencies, energy frequencies. Okay, and knowing that you're already that person right now. Okay, believing that you already are right now. It's not about waiting for something to happen. It is about knowing that it has already happened already. Okay, so now let me look at another one. So you have to sacrifice also the lesser for the greater. Okay, you need to get out of your comfort zone, all right, and start to do the things that you are supposed to do. The greatness that is within you, you've got to let it come out. Okay, you need to sacrifice um, uh, for things that are important in your life. All right, remove the things that are useless in your life. Okay, things that are wasting your time and things that have got no meaning, and start bringing in meaning, because you are this person that you are. All right, you are in that desired state, you are in that wish that is already fulfilled. All right, so then the greater good will begin to come in, because now you have opened that room, okay, for the greater good to come. So you've got to let go of your comforts and get into the character traits of the person that you are being. All right, so you've got to embrace uncertainty. What this means basically is you've got to understand that anything can happen. All right, but what you want to happen will happen also. You've got to trust that it will happen, but don't use time to try to time your manifestations into the physical reality, because if you're already in the desired state, you won't even notice when the manifestation has already arrived. All right, because you're already in that desired state, you're already in the flow. All right, so you've got to embrace that feeling of not knowing of what is going to happen next, because in the true essence, if you're already vibrating in that frequency, you all your desires will come into play. So there's you've got to just blend with the not knowing aspect of when things will be manifested in the physical reality, but knowing that you already are that manifestation in the physical reality by portraying that personality, energy, frequency. So, what is the reward? What is the reward for paying the price for the law of assumption? For paying the price, the reward is that you will manifest what it is that you desire. All right, you will transform your life, you will develop spiritual awareness, you will increase your confidence and faith, so bring your desire, manifesting your desires will actually be seen in the physical reality. This has happened to me most of the time, where I was using my feeling. Let's say I want a couple of 100 rands. I'll use that feeling, and then I'll get them. And then things begin to change in the outer world. As I carry on moving with the feeling of already having that which I am needing. My life now is beginning to transform. Things in my life are beginning to change. My personal life is beginning to transform. I can see, even spiritually, I am developing because I am paying the price of living in the wish fulfilled. If you see yourself as a certain version of yourself, then there are certain behavioral traits that you have got to portray in everything that you do. So automatically your spirituality changes, your ethics change. You're no longer the person that is weak doing anything. You're no longer a person that is backslided by the pleasures of the world, but you are a person that is doing what they love most. You are a person that is doing the best, or being the version of the best version of the person that they can be. You're actually living the life. You're living your life to the best of your ability. You are actually following your your divine design, like Florence Scovel would say, your divine design. So you are also increasing your confidence and your faith, because now you are building this energy. Like me, I momentumly build up my energy, even with these YouTube videos. I know now I'm just trying to change things, have new things coming in. So I'm not really dropping a lot of videos. I'm trying to just get more things coming in, but I know that I've built a lot of confidence within myself after I started applying and assuming myself to be the law of assumption teacher. Okay, the master manifester. Okay, I can see now that my confidence is increased to coming in front of the camera. Even now, I have a mic, so I'm increasing. My confidence is increasing in me taking YouTube videos. So remember, the price to pay. Okay, it's not supposed to be viewed as something that is painful. All right, change is not something that is painful. Being the version that you love is not something that is painful. Having to go out there, do the workouts, do the diets if you are manifesting a certain version of the person, or if you are becoming a version, or if you see yourself as God, letting go of all the things that don't represent your purity. It's not punishment. It's actually a joyous experience, because you are becoming your divine design, destined design in the three-dimensional world. So I just wanted you to know that investing in yourself, all right, and having your desired outcome in your life is what is important when you pay the price of using the law of assumption. Thank you guys for coming again to this channel, Awareness Laws. Master Manifestor here, the teacher of the law of assumption. Nice meeting you, Pushed Out, once again. For those who the first time coming across this channel, please subscribe to the videos, like, and drop a comment. Until the next video, thank you for your time.